Hi Gemini, welcome to your weekly reading. I'm Jude. This is a reading for the week of the 20th of Feb. And we're going to look first at what's been going on for you, what energy have you been in. Then we look at the 20th of Feb, what challenges there might be and what might come in to help you. And remember, these are general, so they may or may not resonate, and that you have free will, so you decide what you do with all this that you see today, what information. All right. So we're looking first at what energy you've been in, Gemini. What's been going on for you? What's been happening? So we've got the Ace of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Empress. So for some of you, you might have been dealing with family matters, with children, how the home is set up, maybe some past relationships. Feels like a lot of emotional energy. I'm hearing childhood for some has been in the focus for some reason. Looking at nostalgia, this feeling for some reason about childhood. Maybe you've caught up with some siblings or something like that. I feel like you've been in a pretty good place, actually, emotionally, and feeling okay. For some of you, there's a happy new energy here. Maybe a past love has returned. But generally speaking, you're sitting in a pretty happy spot according to these cards, Gemini. All right, so what is the week of the 20th of Feb looking like for Gemini? Okay, some big, very nice. All right. So Gemini, what I'm seeing here, we've got the Eight of Cups, the King of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Lovers. So I feel like you've already sort of moved on from this. Whatever that energy was, it's like you've already kind of moved forward because we've gone from the 6 to the 8. And you're looking now for it's a bit of an internal journey. I feel there's been this reflective energy here for some. It's different for everyone, but of what you want in your life, what you want for your emotional happiness and well-being. I feel you're very solid in yourself. There's a sense here of strength, and you're making your choices from a free will energy. But there's a crossroad choice this week, it feels like, Gemini, of which way do you want to go forward. We've got two cards that are speaking side by side here about a choice. And it feels like it's tying in with your sense of emotional well-being in your practical world, where you live, family, home. And there's something you're deciding because you know what's of value to you and what's important to you is the feeling I've got here. It's going to be different for everyone. For some of you, you might be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. For some of you, you might be dealing with a bank manager or a mortgage broker or someone like that. But it feels like home, and I'm hearing home and hearth, which is a very oldie worldy expression, but that's what popped in. So what are the challenges for you here? What are the challenges here, Gemini? We've got the Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the World. So, for some of you, this is about dealing with a partner because we've got the King and the Queen of the same suit sitting beside each other here. And the challenge is holding your boundary line, I feel, and creating this new beginning. I feel like for some of you, you're wanting a new energy, a new beginning, a new chapter. Now, that might be within the existing relationship or family structure. It doesn't mean it's ending, but it feels like there's a change or an awareness of you're at a crossroad and It's how you want to move forward. So it's, for some of you, it's going to be managing the finances, and keeping your footing with that. It'll be slightly different how it shows up for everyone, of course, because, there's so many variables in a general reading. But my sense is you've got the skills to deal with this, but your challenge is going to be holding your line and managing your resources, and also recognizing this shift. It feels like your challenge sits in whether you want to bring a chapter to a completion or not. But you've had whatever this wake-up call feels like it is this week, it's like you see something, and once you see it, it's like you can't unsee it. So what comes in to help Gemini, please? Ooh, like that straight away, King of Swords. Straight out of the gate. That Gemini, the swords represent the air signs in the tarot, and that's Gemini, you, Aquarius and Libra. But my sense of that, what's coming in to help you. For some of you, it might be you're getting legal guidance. For some of you, you might be dealing with a Libra. But it's also about you being very strategic in your thinking, like, using your thinking as like a superpower. We've got the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. There's a lot of support around you. And the Ten of Cups. So what's coming in to help you, Gemini? We've got the King of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and Ten of Cups. So you're very strong and clear in your thinking, and your management of finances and practicalities, work, business. There's a strength and an independence here, Gemini, of, the energy here is you lean into your intuition and you know who you are. You know how to create. You know how to work with the resources around you and manage things. And I feel you do this. Again, there's this strong sense of independence here. There are people around you who love you and support you, and you can draw from that. But I'm also hearing typically you don't do that because you're like, I know what I'm doing. I know who I am. I know what I want, and I know how to plan it and create it. And the Ten of Cups is this beautiful, happy energy here. This is this rainbows and unicorns and everyone's well in the world and happy and balanced. And it feels like that's almost more of a community energy. For some, it will be a family home situation, but it feels like the people in the community come in and support you, because these are the helper cards. You can do it by yourself, absolutely. But there's also a lot of emotional support around you, Gemini, should you choose to tap into it. It's often also, the Nine of Cups also often shows as a wish fulfillment card. All right, so I'm going to close your reading out, Gemini, with a message from Spirit for Gemini, please. Yeah, okay. All right, so we got the World card again. We got the Six of Coins and we got the Hanged Man. So the World cards come out twice for you, Gemini, in this spread. So this is all about, when we get the World card, it's about a cycle or a chapter needs, well, not needs to, but does come to some sort of conclusion. And in that, there's an opportunity to release something and take a breath and then begin something new. So it could be a fresh new beginning. For some of you, it might be about selling a business or hearing that it's time to make a change and making that choice. Yeah. But there's strength in this. You know, with the Six of Coins here, it's about also receiving. You know, as I said, for some of you, there might be like an asset sold or something like that. And I'm hearing distribution of funds. So that might be the case here. The Hangman also suggests, take time to consider this. It's not about making any rushed decisions, and also looking at things from all angles, all perspectives, and again, connecting in with your higher self. Really feeling into your soul and your heart about what's right for you. All right, Gemini, I hope that was helpful or insightful in some way, shape, or form. And if you enjoyed the reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I'd be truly grateful. Have a great week, and bye from me.